Hey y'all, it's your girl Stace in the place, and happy Good Friday. We have a fun Good Friday haul for y'all. We actually have not one, not two, but three huge Bath and Body Works bags to share with you guys. So please take a hot second to subscribe and like and comment down below. Just go ahead, just give me a quick guess of how many candles you think I purchased today. Just to give you a little bit of a hint, this is how long the receipt is. So it's gonna be wild, baby. It's gonna be wild. Okay, but make sure you subscribe because you know you have fun over here, okay? You want to see the reviews of these candles. So let's jump into our first bag. So thank you all so much for watching my little nerdy video. What in the world? Oh, this one, reverse sneezing back here. Thank you for watching my video, my little nerdy video about figuring out, like, if we have a coupon, should we go ahead and jump and spend some money? Or do we, hold out and wait until later? And I'm so glad that many of you found that helpful, because when I tell you Wednesday morning, I was just like, I felt so overwhelmed. I was like, I have to make a chart. I have to figure this out. Like, I can't just go out there shopping all willy-nilly, even though Winnie was nice enough to let me use her coupon. So let's jump into these real quick. Guys, be nice. Okay, number 42, told you guys, love this one, so I had to pick up more. So here's this. Oh no, I forgot to light this. Okay, we are gonna light a candle today. So this is a tomato heirloom candle from Marshall's. It was $16.99. It's by Goodies. I know you're gonna like. I know you're not. Oh, okay, this is only oh, there we go. I was like, this is the only bad thing about these electric ones. Sometimes they get a little bit of char, and it's hard for the flame to ignite, or it's hard for the electricity to run between the two. So I need to clean this, but okay. So we're gonna let that go, and then we'll check it out later. I feel like this is dangerous, but whatever. We're living life on the edge today. Okay, so number 42, I had to get it. I loved it. I got 2 of them because I told y'all, I was like, if you're going to get candles, you got to make sure that you get the same price structures together. Oh, okay, so this one, coconut pina colada. Oh, real quick. If you enjoy cinnamon and you enjoy masculine or woody scents, these babies. And then apparently they are going to re-release them, only heaven knows when. Well, only heaven and Bath and Body Works, but only them two know when they're going to re-release these with their new names. I don't even remember the name because I feel like that's not positive, so I'm just gonna, I don't remember the name. I'm sure it's a nice name. It's just not the name that I would choose for it, but whatever. It's cool. So this one, coconut pina colada. So when I went to the store today, oh my gosh, I forgot my diagram. Yes, I have a diagram for you guys. I'm mad at myself. I should have bought more of these. So y'all know, I be out here like Santa trying to make a list, be checking it 24 times and still never go by the list. And so I had this one on my mental list, and I was looking all around the store and I could not find it to save my life. And then I always hate bothering Subway because I'm like, oh my gosh, there's nothing worse than looking for something and then you ask someone for help and it's right in front of your face, or it was literally in the one spot that you did look in, and then I'm like, oh, now I feel like a jerk that I asked you to help me. You had to stop what you were doing. But this time, it wasn't readily out, so I was like, okay, it's not just me. But the lady, she was so sweet. She was like, no, sorry, I think they're all gone. And I was like, I knew it. I knew I should have bought it candle sales ago. And then while I was in line, she was like, ma'am. And I'm like, me? I'm a ma'am. Like, and she's like, here you go. So she handed me the candle, and I was like, yes. Oh, I was so excited. And I thought I was going to get a Main Street Bakery to go with this one, but the Main Street Bakery was $24.95, and this one is $26.95. Yeah, $26.95. And I was like, no. So I went around and grabbed another one. So you will see another one pop up soon. Of course, I had to pick up Bridgerton. But of course, oh, this one's nice. Oh, sorry, I didn't even tell you about this one. So the coconut pina colada, I mean, I feel like it's its namesake. It smells really nice on cold, so I'm excited to warm it. I'm very excited. Normally, I'm not like a fruit person, but I don't know. It's sometimes coconut be doing a little something there now and then. So I'll be like, I'll try it. So this is Queen Charlotte's tea. It's a cute little tea scent. I feel like it's like literally like a black tea or even a green tea. The scent notes for this is bergamot, bold, not just plain citrus, but bold citrus, and then black tea leaves. Okay, look at me knowing my teas. I said black tea first. Let's just stop with it. Okay, so there's 4. If anyone guessed more than 4, like you're doing good so far. Here is Bridgerton Study. Winnie, Sterling, can you give her some room? Oh my goodness. Can we all just get along? It's Good Friday. Hey. It is Good Friday. Let's pull it together. They're off the chain. Okay, so this is Bridgerton Study. I like it. Y'all know me. Y'all know I love masculine scents. I love witty scents. And I've seen some people say that it smells similar to Book Love, but I feel like maybe they could be distant cousins, like distant relatives. Like one lives in New York and one lives in California. Oh, maybe the same vibes, but I don't know. It's just like a... I don't know. Honestly, in this moment, I know I look crazy with my eyes closed and this candle under my chin, but I'm just like, it just gives me like those vibes of Moonlit Graveyard. It doesn't smell like Moonlit Graveyard, but it just gives me that sexy masculine vibe, and I'm ready to pounce on this candle. This is Smooth Amber, Oak Wood, and Dried Orchids. I'm super excited about this one. I mean, I'm excited. Next up is Wisteria Garden, the Garden of Eden. This one's floral for sure, but it's fresh. It's almost like a freshy floral. Wait, I was like, ooh, wait a minute. Like, I know the glass ain't jacked up, but no, the glass is fine. This one is Sweet Rosewood, English Rain, not American Rain, English Rain, and Lemon Petals. All right, so, yeah, I think we're just going to keep stacking them for now. Yeah, because the heat, yeah, it feels good. It feels fine. Okay, so I also picked up Danbury Shortbread, of course. Smells like cookies. Like those little almond butter cookies. I'm feeling it. I mean, I see what people say about like that they feel like it kind of smells similar to almond croissant or croissant. It's more of a cookie bakery smell than it is like that, because I feel like almond croissant had like actual pastry, like butter, shortening, like just straight up calories for days. Whereas this one, I feel like it hides it a little bit more, and it's sweet. This is whipped vanilla, almonds, and sugar crystals. Crystals, baby, crystals. All right, what else is in here? Okay, we have another Bridgerton study, and we have another Danbury shortbread. We're gonna risk it all and put another row up here. And then we have another wisteria garden. Oh, and we have a first sight. Okay. Let's see. All right, so I was playing around with first sight with the body spray the other night, and I don't know, like, I can't appreciate the Baccarat Rouge-ness of it all with like the woodsiness and the sweetness that mixes together that is very reminiscent of that, as well as In the Stars. But for some reason, the bergamot sticks out to me more and makes this, like, it just seems so much more fresh to me. Not to say that In the Stars or Baccarat Rouge isn't as, like, that it isn't fresh, but it's just, to me, it's more medicinal and it's more, like, super sweet, woody medicinal. Like, it's its own, like, weird, well, it's not weird, like, it's just its own little thing. And so, I don't know, when I smell this, it's like I can smell in the distance, but the bergamot kind of just slaps me in the face more. And this is Italian bergamot, bergamot, what the heck is that? Italian bergamot, rich woods, and sugared musk. It smells good though, it smells good. I am very curious to see how I'm gonna feel when I warm these candles, or like what am I gonna think, what am I gonna think, how am I gonna feel about these babies when I warm them? Because it's one thing to smell them on cold, but it's like a totally, it's a different vibe. So you get to know them a little bit more. It's like you took them out to dinner and then you really get to know them once you like actually warm them up and stuff. Dressed in white, when I tell you dressed in white is throwing me for a freaking loop. Like, are we getting married or not? Like, I don't know, it's so crazy, because I feel like the candle smells a little bit different from the fragrance mist. Like, I don't know. It doesn't smell drastically different, but it's not like as freshy fresh as I remember the mist being. And I've been spraying this like crazy with the mist. So like, I mean, it's a freshy floral, but it just smells not as floral and not as fresh as the mist did. That's weird. I don't know. This is Pear Blossom, Ivory Garden, and Satin Woods. Like, don't get me wrong, it does smell good. It's not that, like, it doesn't smell bad, but it's just, I feel like it's just so light and airy, but like, it's not that I think that it will burn light. It's more so of like, it just feels like the scent notes that they picked, it gives that like light and airy dancing floral fairies like feeling. And so it's almost as if like it's just like, I don't know, it's like this little fairy in a white dress and she's just like dancing around and she's like, I'm here but I'm not here, but I'm here but I'm not here. And so when I smell it, I'm like I smell you, little fairy. I know you're in there. I know you're in there. I'm very interested to see how I'm gonna feel about this one on warm. But like the packaging is absolutely stunning. Okay, stunning. I'm getting nervous having these up here like this. Okay, so that's one bag. All right, so dang, could the bag be any louder? If you said 12 candles or if you said more than 12 candles, you're still in the running. I was like, how do I want to do this? Okay, I'm gonna put all the Bridgerton ones all together real quick. All together now. Yeah. Okay, so remember, this is 6 right here. And then, here's another 6 that we're gonna put away. Well, I'm just trying to put them, like, you know, put them together. Like, they're married little couples. I think I'm going to put these two together. And then we'll just leave these two here. Ooh, sorry, Starlight. My bad. Okay. Next bag. All right. We have, ooh, another dressed in white. Okay. And another first sight. And then, well, here, I'll put these over here. Okay, so we're at 14 as of right now. So we put these over here. So that's 12 over here on the floor, 2 right here. So here is number 15, which is Brightest Bloom. It feels so weird whenever I say that, because like in my mind, I want to say the Brightest Bloom, like just calling it Brightest Bloom, it feels like a tongue twister. Does anyone else feel that way? It's probably just me, but it's cool. This is it is a nice, it's a cute little freshy floral, but I feel like it leans more floral than I was gonna say yes to the dress. Oh my gosh, it is not best dressed either. Why do I keep thinking that? This one is the more floral version of Dressed in White. Wow, say yes to the dress. I am cutting up. On Good Friday. Okay, but yes, this leans more floral than that one did. And it smells very similar to the perfume, to the little baby perfume that I picked up. It's like a nice, cute little bouquet of flowers, not too floral, like we aren't at a funeral. It's more like first date flowers, like you picked them up at Trader Joe's. They so fresh you can still smell the green from the leaves. This one is Lily of the Valley, Jasmine Sambac, and Garden Carnations, and Fresh Cedarwood. I don't know why I am struggling to read this stuff today. I had one espresso. That was it. Okay, and then another Brightest Bloom. Yeah, I just had one espresso today, so I don't know what's going on. Sparkling watermelon. Okay, y'all know I usually don't be into the fruity scents, but I do enjoy a good little watermelon. I'm scared. So I'm scared of this one because I like watermelon. But I'm very curious about, like, why did they call it sparkling watermelon? Because it smells like watermelon with, like, other melons in there. Like instead of cucumber watermelon, or wait, no, instead of cucumber melon, it's like cucumber watermelon. Because it just smells so melony. Like, what's going on in there? So this is watermelon juice, bubbly freesia, and sliced cantaloupe. So maybe it's the cantaloupe and the freesia that I'm smelling that's giving it that, like, the brightness and the melony. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I'm excited for it. I picked up 2 just in case your girl fell in love. So this is 18. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I keep wanting to, like, put these up, but then I feel like a fool leaving them 2 there. So we're just going to leave it how it is for now. Oh my gosh. All right. So oh, screw it. I'm leaving it in the bag. Like, oh my god, I have to fight for my life. Okay, hummingbird tea cake. I keep going back and forth about this one, and today I was like, today is my shopping day. I'm finna just wild out. I have a coupon, and the coupon said throw it in the bag. So I'm gonna try it, see how I feel. From what I've seen on the website and, like, Reddit and Facebook, like, people who enjoy it and enjoy pineapple, like, people love this syrup. So it smells like if there was a fall version of pineapple upside down cake. I don't know, that like, or maybe like a pineapple cake mixed with a spice cake. Like, I don't know, it just gives me that vibe. I personally have never had hummingbird tea cake, so I wouldn't know. This is pineapple cake batter, cinnamon spice, and toasted pecans. So yeah, so I just went ahead and picked it up because I keep having this fear of like, I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna wait to pick up a candle, I'm gonna wait. And then I go and it's sold out. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick up this one too. Backyard Honeysuckle. This one has been out like since forever and a day. Probably since Moby Dick was a minnow. But I mean, was that really January? No, but like, it feels like it was a long time ago. The way that this year is going, it feels like it was a long time ago. Anyways, this makes me think about the little honeysuckles that would be like, I don't know, in my neighborhood for some reason we would have a lot of, it's not, it wouldn't be considered a forest, but it's like non-developed land. And so it would have like the trees and the bushes and like other little stuff that's overgrown, and you would walk past it and they would have like the little honeysuckle vine would be there. And so this just smells like what it would smell like when we would walk past it as kids. So this is sweet honeysuckle, orange flower blossom, and neroli nectar. Again, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one. I don't know. I was just like, you know what? I might as well pick up some wild cards, you know? Might as well try a little something. And then here is another Queen Charlotte's tea. And another Queen Charlotte's tea. And what's this guy? Oh, okay. Gingham Unstoppable. It smells fresh. Mm. It's hard for me to put my finger on this one. Because it's like a freshy linen scent. But it has that gingham DNA in there. And y'all know I love me some Harvest Sun-Drenched linen. So this is fresh neroli, sparkling water, and clean musk. Interesting. Because it's clean and it's fresh at the same time. I like this one. And like now I'm like, man, I feel like I should have picked up Spring Clothesline, I think is the name of it. I don't know. It was like I would smell it in the store, but I would be like, it's alright. Like, and I would just leave it, and I would go back and forth. I'd be like, oh, it'll be like a cheap candle sale or like a $12.95, and I'll pick it up. $12.95 has come and gone. I didn't pick it up. But I picked up this one because, I mean, look at the packaging. And I have the other gingham, so like, I had to. Okay, so this is, we have 12 down here and then 12 up here. So that's 24. And we're not done. So if you guessed more than 24, you're still in the running. I am going to put these Bridgerton ones together. The Bridgerton babies. Okay. And then we can put the Gingham Unstoppables. Do you guys remember the Cinderella movie with Brandy and Whitney Houston? And they were like, impossible for a plain country pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible. Oh man, that was one of my movies as a child. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay, we're gonna remove that. We are on our last bag. And we were at 24 candles. So this is 25. And it's another coconut pina colada. I was like, wait, do I have space? Okay, and then Main Street Bakery. Oh my goodness, y'all. I saw this. There were 3 in store. So I picked up, is this the other one? Yeah, this one's the twin. So I picked up 2. So there's still one at the stove. I wasn't mean. I left one there. But when I tell you, these things flew off the shelves. Like, I am very curious to see if they're still even on the website because, I mean, this one's so good. It's so good. Just banana, baby. Banana pudding, baby. Yes. Okay, let's see. We'll put these 2 up here. Okay. And then another Danbury shortbread. Oh Lord, I feel like I've lost count. Another Danbury shortbread. Do you think this is another Danbury shortbread? This is a Bridgerton study. I'm so foolish. Okay, and then another Bridgerton study. Can you tell which ones I really liked? Which ones I really enjoyed? And last but not least, another Wisteria Garden. And that's it. Okay, that is, I believe, 32 candles. Isn't that crazy? Like, who? Crazy. Just crazy it is. But the funny story, wait. Something's weird. Oh no, okay. I was like, wait a minute, my Bridgertons aren't like the same. But I just realized that because I was trying to like match them all up. And I was like, please don't tell me that I purchased an odd number of Bridgerton candles. I'm gonna be mad as fire at myself. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna leave these 2 out. And then we can pack these in together. Oh my gosh, I had a story for you guys. What was my story? Okay, I told you guys about the coconut pina colada, and then I picked up the Main Street Bakery. I can't remember what the wow thing was. Oh my gosh. Okay, the parking. So, I almost want to draw y'all a diagram. Like, because I just feel like, I don't know. I just felt like it was like, you know how, like, sometimes you just feel like, okay, I'm trying my best not to get emotional. Of course, even though I feel like, as soon as you say that, then, like, you start getting emotional. But, so, it's been kind of rough lately. Unfortunately, I lost, one of my granddads this week. And so, like, that's been weighing on me, and I don't know, it's been, like, you know, other stuff goes on, like, it's just, I feel like it's always something, and I'm like, what the heck, like, I'm just trying to live life, I'm just trying to be a good person, help people when I can, and, like, right the wrongs of the world, so, like, why does all this, like, bad stuff happen? And I don't know, I've just been kind of like down and out for the past couple of days, and so I woke up, listened to the Beyonce album, and like yesterday / last night, I was like, tomorrow's gonna be different. Good Friday's gonna be different. Like, I'm taking control. I've been sad. I've been like sick and shut in the house for days. Like, I'm gonna get out there, like it's gonna be a good day regardless. Like, I'm gonna have positive energy. It doesn't matter what goes wrong, like, it's gonna be a positive day regardless, right? So I go to the store, and I'm like driving around the parking lot. And you know how, like, if you're used to going somewhere, like, you drive around the parking lot, and usually you have like your usual spaces, but for some crazy chaotic reason, that when I tell you this parking lot is more off the chain than like a club back in 2012, okay, at 10 o'clock when ladies night, ladies in for free stops at like 10:30. When I tell you that parking lot, the parking lot pimping in that parking lot is just insane. Like, you damn near have to sell your soul to get a good parking spot. So like, I was already like prepared to walk. I was like, it's okay. Like, if I gotta walk with a bunch of candles, I'm gonna just make a couple of trips. It'll be fine. Like, maybe it'll help me lose a little bit of weight, whatever. So I'm just like driving around, and I end up going back to the front of the store. And so the way that it's set up, oh, I can draw it on this thing. Hold on. Okay, yes, I took the wrapping paper from the candles. So, because this is just this good. Like, this was the moment that I was like, yes, like, good things come to good people who are patient and wait. Like, finally something good for the good guys. So, all right, so this is the store, and like, if I'm not close enough, I will just like, I don't know, hopefully I'm close enough. Or here, let me try to get closer. Okay, so this is the store. I think you can see it. This is the store, BBW. Oh wow, that was a horrible B. Anyways, so this is me in Big Ruby, and I was like coming down around the front because I couldn't find anything further back, like further away. And so I'm just like bebopping around, and like most of these spaces are already full. And like this one was this big pickup truck that was kind of sticking out a little bit. This one was another SUV, and this was another car. So there was this truck. There was a truck here. It was a pickup truck or whatever, right? And so I'm just bebopping around the corner. I'm just taking my sweet time. I'm chilling, like no rush whatsoever, because I'm like, today's gonna be a great day. I ain't pressed. And so I like come around the corner, and next thing you know, this truck like just like shoom, and accelerates to get into this spot. But I think they didn't realize that it's such an angle here. And so the way that they parked, like their car could like, well, not car, but their pickup truck could not fit. So they like zoomed in front of me and I'm probably like, I don't know, I'm maybe like right here at this point. I didn't really go that far. So they zoomed in front of me, and the way that the road is so narrow, there's no way for, if I was being a jerk, or if I was in a hurry because I had to go to the bathroom or something, like I could have drove around him or her and like sped past, but I would be facing oncoming traffic, and like it's usually busy through here. So I was just like, I'm not pressed. I'm not trying to tempt fate. I'm just trying to be chill. So like, I'm just chilling. And so next thing I know, like they put the reverse lights on and they back out. And I'm like, oh, okay, they're going to, adjust. So then they like go back in. It is still very like similar, still kind of the same issue, right? And so at this point, I'm like, well, if it were me and I did that, I would just like, let me have the crappy parking job, and then let the cars all like go around or people go past, and then I'll back out and then, straighten up and get in there. But apparently this person had other plans. So they was like, no, I'm going to back out and I'm going to pull back in again. So they did it again. And let's just say like maybe they got like here a little bit, like they angled just a little bit, but it still wasn't enough, and they were all sticking out. And I'm just like watching this like it's a TV show, like, okay, eventually at some point this is going to be over. So they end up I guess getting frustrated, and so they backed out and then left. But it was funny the way that they backed out and then went forward. Like they were just so close to my truck, and I'm like, I don't know what you expect me to do. Like I can't go anywhere. Like you gonna back out and do your due. Like if you wasn't out here looking crazy trying to run up and steal my space that was meant for me, then you wouldn't have this foolishness. But yeah, so basically they left the spot, and then I got to just, waltz in the spot like it was meant for me. But it was just so funny, and like, thank you to, if that person for some reason, oh my God, that would be so embarrassing if like they see this, but if that person is watching, I appreciate your struggle today with trying to hurry up and steal that parking space, because it cracked me up. And then on top of that, it just like empowered me to be like, this space was meant for me because it's right in front of the store, and I like hardly ever, well, I can't even say never anymore, but like I hardly ever get the space in front of the store. So like, thank you for that. And that's why I ended up with like 32 candles today, because I was like, it's meant for me to right the wrongs of society and like fix the vibes of karma and of life. It is meant for me to roll up in this store and just freaking live it up, throw all these candles in these baskets, and have my little coupon and live my best candle addicted life. Okay, like, thank you to that person. Unfortunately, they were probably very frustrated and embarrassed after all of that transpired, but like, there's no bad blood here. I wish them all the best, but that was the story of the parking lot. But yeah, and you guys would be so proud of me, because I don't know, my husband is always like, why don't you tell more people about your YouTube channel? And I'm like, oh, I mean, I don't want people to like give you special treatment or something like that in the store, like, because of it. And like, I never want to come off as like this boastful person. I'm like, who am I but a fool who's always out here buying candles and talking to a camera in front of her 3 dogs? Like that's just, and a nerd. Like that's me. That's just me. I ain't getting ready to go out here and self-promote. He's like, you need to be telling people about your channel. People are missing out. Blah, blah, blah. So so when I was in the store, I got a basket, and as you can see, sorry, Sterling. I quickly filled up the first basket with candles, with 14 candles, I believe, either 14 or 15. And so I was like, it was getting heavy, and I was just like, I can't carry this, like, keep carrying this around. So I went to the front and asked the lady, who was really nice, I was like, can I leave this basket up here? I'm just gonna go grab a few more. She's like, oh yeah, sure. So I go grab another basket. I fill that basket up too. And stuff. But anyways, by the time I finally made it to the front, and then she's like, I'm not gonna say it exactly, and like, but like, she was like, all right, you gotta be one or two people. Either you like, you are either picking up all these candles for a reason or for a thing, or you're just a candle fanatic. And I was like, kind of both. Like, it's both an option. And then I was like, I gotta be brave. And I was like, yeah, excuse you, out here trying to lick me in the face. You cutting up. You getting too fresh. You acting like that pickup truck. But I was like, yeah, I actually have a YouTube channel. And like, when I said it, I was just like, inside, like, inner Stace was like cringing, like, oh my God, you're telling people like that they're gonna be like, girl, who do you think you are having a YouTube channel? But I told her I was brave today, and I told her, and then she's like, oh, like, her daughter has one too, and so now I'm following her daughter. And I was like, wow, like, I guess it wasn't as scary as I thought in my mind, but like, in my mind, I was just like waiting for somebody to be like, hey, who are you? And how many people actually watch your silly little video? Like, in my mind, that's just what I imagined, like, my worst fear of somebody saying. And like, I don't know, I'm just grateful today that she didn't say that, because like, I was, yeah, really? Everyone wants to try me today. Oh my God, I was so nervous, but it went over well. And then other people were asking. So like, hi to my new friends. Oh my gosh, yes, I am such a dork, and I act like a dork in real life as much as I do on camera. Well, actually, I think you see more of my personality on camera than you would in the public setting. You know, in the public setting, I gotta try to have it together, so they don't try to get me like Winnie in the pickup truck. But anyways, I had a great day. I had a great Good Friday, and so I hope that this silly little video and these 32 candles bring you some happiness and joy, because like, I don't know, y'all, the world can get real negative, and like, don't get me wrong, like, the past couple of days I have just been like zoned out, have nothing to say, just like down and out. But like, today I was like, no, I'm not finna do that no more. I'm finna go get my candles. I'm finna live my best life. I'm not gonna judge myself. And like, if bad things happen, like, I will just figure it out. And so, you know, the day isn't over yet. I understand that. It's okay. But it's going pretty good so far. So like, it can happen. So I don't know. So if you're having a tough day today or a tough week, or the Easter holiday is just a little too much, just a little too heavy, like, sending love and light and thoughts and prayers to you, because oh my goodness, it's hard. I'm like, life was so much easier. Well, I don't know if it was easier when we were kids, but like, it just seemed like when we were growing up, it was like all you had to worry about was cartoons and eating cereal all the time. And like, ugh, being an adult sucks sometimes. But you know, you try to make the best of it. And if it's a crappy day, you put on nostalgic 2012 music, and then, you know, you just try your best. And that's all we can really do. Y'all know, this candle, I feel like I smell nothing, even though, like, hopefully, oh my god, what if this video is like 30 something minutes long? Insane. It hasn't really been burnt. Don't be trying to act like my breath stinks. Did y'all see that? Okay, really, it's that I was talking and like pushing my breath there, but like, try to play me. Appreciate the heirloom tomato. Tomato. I don't know how I feel about it being $16.99 worth. It is like, it's barely, I mean, I gotta be up in the daggone bag to smell it, but like, I don't know. We'll see. I will come back later on in another video for the review of this candle. But anyhow, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Welcome to all my new subscribers and new friends who have found me at this Crazy Tail channel. Also, I recorded a hair tutorial, and I will probably put it up tomorrow. But like, I know hair tutorial, like, really, like, but like, it's more so of like, hang out with me and laugh at me as I struggle bus to try to do my hair, if that helps you mentally prepare yourself for the foolishness that you may be involved in with tomorrow. So if you need laughs, I am here to provide. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye. Yeah, you guys say bye? Say bye.